Hello students, in the series of the lectures in the subject VLSI technology, today we are heading towards lecture number 7, okay, wafer cleaning technology. So in this lecture, we will discuss the introduction, why we need wafer cleaning techniques, okay. We will study what are basically clean rooms, what are the contaminations, and we will study two cleaning technologies, that is wet cleaning and dry cleaning. Okay. So uh, first of all, what are clean rooms? So wherever the fabrication process is done in the industry, so we have clean rooms in there. Okay. So this is the, as you can see, this is the Stanford nanofabrication facility is here. Okay. So factory environment is basically cleaned by HEPA filters. Okay. Bunny suits for workers, filtration of chemicals and gases, manufacturing protocols. What is HEPA filter? HEPA filter is a high efficiency particulate air filter. Okay. So these are used in the factory environment. Okay. Uh, because the impurities, the dust particles, even of the size of a bacteria, can damage the entire wafer, okay, entire chip. So these clean rooms are used here. Now air cleaning is also used here, okay. Air cleaning is also used by using a HEPA filter, okay. Now, what are the contaminants? So contaminants may consist of particles, organic films such as photoresist, heavy metals, or alkali ions. So here in this figure you can see that. So this is your silicon wafer. This is your silicon wafer. Okay. So silicon dioxide or other thin films are here. So these are the particles that will act as the impurities. This is the film. Okay. These all are the contaminants. Okay. Now these are the various particles that may be deposited on the chip. Okay. By using a very precise microscope, we can see this. Okay. So these particles might deposit on the silicon wafers and cause defects. Okay. So what are the sources of that? Air is the source, people. Okay. Machines are the source. Okay. Chemicals are the source of that. Okay. So what we need to do in order to remove these impurities, so we can use a super clean air. In case of peoples, air showers are used, bunny suit, face masks, gloves, and robots are used. Okay. In case of machine, specifically designed machines can be used, and specifically chosen chemicals can be used for doing this. Okay. So let's consider what is metal contamination. So the source of metal contamination are chemicals, processes such as ion implantation, reactive ion etching, etc. Okay. So magnitude of impurities are in the range of 10 raised to the power 10 atom per centimeter square. So these are the certain metals that can be contaminated on the wafer. Okay. So what are the effects of metal contaminations? So these cause defects in the interfaces, influence device performance, reduce productivity. Okay. These also includes the leakage current of PN junction. Okay. As the leakage current is increasing, the lifetime of the minority carrier is decreased. Okay. Now, this graph basically show the metal contaminations from different processes. Okay. So in ion implantation, dye etching, resist strip, wet oxidations. So in case of implantation, okay. So in iron implantation, iron impurities, due to iron impurities, so iron contamination is maximum in iron implantation. In case of dry etching, you can see that In for all cases, iron impurities are maximum. Okay, so this is the case for that. Now, next is organic contaminations. So, what are organic contaminations? What are the sources? So, the sources of organic contaminations are ambient organic vapors, storage containers, photoresist residues. Okay. So, what are the removal methods of these? By using strong oxidation, we can do this. Okay. So, that we have discussed in previous lecture. Okay. Uh, so in this case, organic contaminations, uh, for the removal of organic contaminations, we can use H2SO4 hydrogen peroxide solution. Okay. So what is the harm of unwanted impurities? Okay. So contaminations by dust and metals during manufacturing likely lead to malfunctioning devices. Okay. About 70% of the yield loss in a modern silicon IC manufacturing plant is due to directly to defects caused by particles on the wafer. Okay, so this is one example, so that we are calculating basically the product yield. Okay, this is the effect of alkali ions on MOS threshold voltage. Okay, so these are the methods that we use. Okay, for wafer cleaning. Okay, so we want to remove the organics from here. So two methods are basically there to remove the organics. Okay, so oxygen plasma dry etching we can use. Okay, oxygen plasma dry etching we can use. Okay, and we can also use the mixture of H2SO4 and hydrogen peroxide in that case. Okay, now what is RCA cleaning? RCA is a type of wet cleaning. Okay, in this we are using SC1. In that ammonia peroxide with hydrogen peroxide is used. Okay, and then we use deionized water. Okay, so this is your RCA cleaning process. So it is a standard process to use organics, heavy metals, and alkaline ions. Okay, now this is a standard clean 2 process. Standard cleaning process is RCA process. This is SC2 process. Here we are using these compositions. Okay, diluted H2O, H2O to HCl. Okay, now these RC in standard cleaning 2, it remove basically alkali ions and cations like Al plus 3, Fe plus 3, and Mg2. Okay, the complete removal of metal contaminations. Okay, uh, such as the AU combination between RCA and ultrasonic agitation is quite effective for particular removal. Okay, now RCA clean is a standard process used to do the organics. So this is the step in RCA cleaning. Okay, so these are the steps that are followed in RCA cleaning. Now, other advanced wet cleaning technologies are OMI from IMEC. Okay, so here what is used here, this is the process that is discussed here. Now, these are the cleaning equipments. This is ultrasonic cleaning. This is the spray cleaning. Okay, so this is automatic cleaning station. Okay, it is controlled by robot. So what are the problems in wet cleaning? So one of the problem in wet cleaning is surface roughness. So cleaning agent and metal contaminants may each silicon wafer and result in micro roughness on the surface. Okay, so this is the major problem with wet cleaning. Another problems in wet cleaning are introduced particles, difficulty to dry, host, chemical waste deposit, incompatible with advanced IC technology. Now, in order to do this, we use dry killing technology. So in dry cleaning, usually activation energy is needed to enhance chemical reactions at low temperatures. The required energy may come from plasma, ion beam, soft wave, short wave radiation, and heating. Energy is used to clean silicon wafers, but it must be prevented from damaging them. Okay, so in dry cleaning, the basic concept is energy is used to clean the wafers. Okay, so there are certain methods that we use in dry cleaning, that is HFS2O gas cleaning, ultraviolet ozone cleaning, H2 argon plasma cleaning, and heat cleaning. These are the technologies that are used in dry cleaning. So this is all about your wafer cleaning technologies. Okay, thank you.